Sierra. This is Oshun Investigates. You already know to tap in with your girl. This is going to be a late night message, y'all. I did want to clarify some things. I did drop a message earlier, but on my end, and I don't know if it's showing on your end, it is actually showing that the live was actually for 4 hours. It actually ended up glitching out due to the storm, but it is actually a 30-minute long video. So make sure you guys are checking that video out. But I am live with another message for you guys. Hit the notification bells, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Keep it OG. And of course, an OG is an old white God. I said old white God. So, oh my God, old wise God. I am tripping myself out. So he's an old wise guy, right, y'all? Oh God, that is so crazy. I literally said that. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Of course, anything you need to know about your girl Sierra, you can find it in the description box below. I am tripping myself up. I said an old white God. All right, so y'all, let's go ahead and get into this message. Hopefully I gave everybody a laugh with that part because I had to give my own self a laugh at that one right there. Oh God. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into this energy. Let me quickly clear this energy and get into this late night message, y'all. So take from this energy myself to collect them. My cards, my crown chakra, my third eye and throat chakra, anything that's not a divine love. I expect to return any and all negative energy, hexes, curses, mirror matching projections onto I to collect them on this reading. Back to the universe, return it back to its sender with love and light. With pinpoint accuracy, make their own energy help them to become spiritually aware. May this newfound energy be publicized for all to see. So as was spoken, so it shall be done. Ashe, know that any and all content I do produce, even the things that I might say is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone, provide you with the necessary information. So just keep that in mind. Literally, I don't know what the heck I was just saying just now, but look, let's go ahead and get into it because I was getting into this download here where somebody is heavily in their thoughts. Give me 1 second here. Heavily in their thoughts here, looking for a loophole, union with the divine feminine here, and someone is tracking, and this is why someone here is in their thoughts, kind of trying to come up with some sort of master plan of how they can get to a feminine energy. Now, it may be masculine, just take what resonates here, but they're trying to come up with some sort of master plan, some sort of loophole, or find a loophole to come into union with a divine feminine here, because someone is tracking that divine feminine or tracking that individual here. Take what resonates here, and there's also something about a divine feminine's house or home is what I was picking up on. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's get into it. Okay, again, remember I got a scratch because of the intro energy. That any and all content I do produce is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone, but provide you with the necessary information. For some of y'all, you may already have clarity. I am so sorry, y'all, on that beginning part of the message. I don't know how that came out, but it just came out, y'all. So do not hold it against your girl. It is late night, y'all. I was actually not sleepy, so I was like, man, let me just get up in here and do this other live for y'all. So let's go get into it, y'all. I hope you are laughing because it literally made me laugh. That really made me laugh, y'all, what I had said. So, like I said here, somebody is heavily in their thoughts, right? So let's go ahead and get to this message here now that we got that laugh up out the way, right? So, somebody is heavily in their thoughts here. And it's about a union here with a divine feminine. So whoever it is, someone is looking to come into a union with someone, and they're looking for some sort of loophole here. It says divine souls here. So whoever it is, divine souls are coming together. So it could be a divine masculine and a divine feminine that are coming together. And so they're thinking about you, but also thinking about this union, and also thinking about how they can get towards whoever you are. And then I heard tread lightly in this message here. So take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Woo, all right. Now, this could also have to do with individuals involved, whether it is the person, Casey, Vaughn, Walker. There could be a case here. Something about November. Something about a wall. Something about Walmart is what I got. So Casey, Vaughn, Walker, Chrissy, could be a Chris, Tracy, Marty, Dante, Don, a Tay, a Curtis, a Vaughn, and a Tay. And then Vontae. Take what resonates, all names that are resonating with this reader here. And there's something about the player got played. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Now, who is also in this person's thoughts could actually be these individuals' names. And this is why this person is looking for some sort of loophole, or they are the actual individuals that are looking for a loophole to get to whoever you are, divine feminine. Somebody wants to celebrate with you. So there is some sort of celebration that is taking place. I don't know if this person wants to propose to you or something, because it is in the romance energy here on the Four of Wands. So whatever that union is, they just want to celebrate you. Okay. This could also be moving together, because I heard I want to be living with you. So whatever it is, they want to be living with you, or they want you to be living with whoever they are. Take what resonates here. And the Two of Cups energy is definitely a partnership here. Six of Cups energy is indicating somebody you're familiar with here. You might have never been in a relationship with them, but you definitely are familiar with this individual on the Six of Cups, or their kids, or them and their kids. And it's something that connected to your past, but also someone is learning that they have some sort of past life connection to whoever you are. And this is why this person here is really searching in that loophole energy here. Take what resonates here. Now there's also something here stemming in the past here where somebody took some sort of loss here. Whether you lost a job here, there is some sort of mistress, lover, a financial setback here. And it's happened in the past, but it's also connected to you, and it may be connected to your past, and which could be these individuals. Everybody is from your past. That's what it looks like. You're familiar with everybody, so to say, because something ended, and what they're thinking about here is a Ten of Swords energy. Something about a painful ending, or something about an ending to someone. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And again, they're looking for this loophole energy because of this tracking energy. So somebody is tracking someone, and again, that's what they're thinking about. Again, I kept getting that they're trying to come up with a master plan. I keep hearing thinking of a master plan. So whatever it is, they're thinking about some. I'm hearing the whole song play in my head, but somebody is tracking someone in this situation here, and this is why they are looking for some sort of loophole energy here. Someone in this energy does feel ashamed about something. There is some sort of guilt, embarrassment, and worry. Somebody knew that they was in the wrong, but it had to do with the past here. Take what resonates here, and it has to do with a psycho ex as well. So somebody is a psycho ex here, crazy, obsessed, and won't let go of whoever you are. This could be also why this person here is trying to think of some sort of plan to come towards whoever you are. However, there is some sort of clarity in this energy where you are turning your back on them. Now, let me double back to this thoughts energy here. Maybe they're getting confirmation that you are already turning your back on this psycho ex here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. WCMC could be very significant, but in this thoughts here, in the past, somebody was painting some sort of picture of you. This is what they're also thinking about, how somebody lied. This is why the past is resurfacing. Six of Cups is they are resurfacing. And what they did was paint a picture of whoever you are. Because you see, it's a woman that's being painted. Now, they was painting some sort of picture about whoever you were. And it has to do with you doing, I don't know, parties or something about parties, celebrations here. Somebody get together. Somebody threw a party. Now, when we say throw a party, that could be like a robbery or something here. But it is a get together, a party, or something like that. Now, this could also has to do with somebody. I heard cousin. So I heard something about a cousin. So back in the day, you was partying with their cousin or something here. And the Six of Cups would say somebody that's familiar in their life that you familiar with. And it was y'all too. And the Two of Cups energy, y'all had like some sort of bond. But you also had a bond with this person too. But I'm hearing it was platonic. It wasn't nothing like that. Take what resonates with the past is resurfacing here. Then I heard Chris again as I went to point to this card. So somebody named Chris or Chrissy. Okay, take what resonates here. And now there is some sort of case here. Okay, and around November. Let's break this down here. Now, this is why somebody could have turned their back on you. Take what resonates here. But somebody, you were turning your back on somebody here that was sweet talking somebody in this situation here. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Heavy on a Queen Bee energy and a cycle coming to some sort of end with somebody here. Heavy on this divine masculine energy. Someone could be Muslim as well. Take what resonates here. There is some sort of trap being laid here. This is why somebody here is really thinking about, so where's my deck? Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Heavy on a secret account attached to this person or someone. So this person could be watching you through a secret account. Divine feminine, who is a messenger, conduit for the most high, whoever you are. Take what resonates here. Secure, confident, boss. And you could have been the same person in the past with the Six of Cups energy. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't here. So somebody is turning their back on Casey, Vaughn, Walker, Chrissy, Tracy, Marty, Dante, Don, Tay, Bond, Curtis, something like that. Okay, and whoever the player was, the player got played here because you are turning your back on whoever they are, and somebody is getting confirmation about that. And also somebody is feeling like shit because they learned a karmic lesson here. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. I'm looking at the Three of Pentacles energy, so it looks like this person here is working with other people here and collaborating here with people that they know and people that you might be familiar with to come back into your life, because I do see that Three of Pentacles is sticking out at me. So whoever's in their thoughts, it's people that you know and they know, and this is who they're collaborating about coming into union or let's get married. So let's get married. So Jagged Edge, they actually are trying to marry you. Okay, take what resonates, but they had to let go of somebody in their past as well on the Six of Cups energy. Take what resonates here. Somebody here, this could have been just your friend, because I'm hearing you say I'm just a friend. So they could have been just your friend on the Two of Cups energy, but y'all had like some little bond, but you had a bond with somebody that they're familiar with as well. It's really a little tricky reading because Knight of Wands energy, there's a change of resonance that's taking place. Okay, whether it be with you, with that living with you, or it looks like they just changed some sort of, they could have just moved. Knight of Wands is a young brown male. So they're younger than somebody you're familiar with. And they was younger when they did know you, because the past is resurfacing here. So y'all all were younger whenever this partying was going on here, when you was probably out there. Okay, I don't know how young you was, but they was fond of you, Six of Cups, and they think about that memory all the time when you was over here at this party, when you were partying with somebody here that they knew, because it seems somebody had a bond. Y'all had a bond. Okay, y'all bonded at least on this party night, and you, I don't know, was you supposed to come back? Six of Cups energy was like you were supposed to come back in the energy. Take what resonates here, and that's for somebody here. So now they're collaborating with somebody here. Three of Pentacles, all hands on deck here. Skill is needed for whatever this is here because of a picture that somebody was painted here. A picture that somebody painted. So all hands is on deck here, and whatever this collaboration is, heavy on the skill and trade. So they are somebody here, maybe they went to school or something. Some sort of trade is going to be involved here. Somebody named Trade could be significant, because I heard trade when I said trades. Some sort of skill and trade involved. So somebody named Trade could be very significant. And then I seen a Y on the end of trade, so kind of like a trade, like a trade, or STRA could be very significant. And then I heard trade Y, so take Y and leave what doesn't. Take Y, take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. So look, let me see, and this is also something about your people from your past that collaborated with somebody here connected to who you are, and like an ex of yours who painted some sort of picture about you. And this is why they're being strategic and whatever this is that they're doing, coming towards whoever you are. And so the Knight of Wands is a departure and a flight. So it looked like they took a flight, or they're taking a flight and they just came back. That's the past resurfacing. Knight of Wands, a young brown male. Well, they could be short. Because this, I kind of felt like it was short when I said young brown male, so they could be short. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. They could drive a truck or something like that in this Knight of Wands energy, but this is definitely, they departed. There was a departing ways here. They departed, they moved somewhere. Now they back in your area. Okay, this is a flight, departure flight. They took a flight, they back. Okay, they're in a truck now. I don't know what you saw them in, but they're in some sort of vehicle for sure on the Knight of Wands energy. A horse, this energy. They sitting high, a ram, pickup truck, Tahoe, because I'm hearing like getting different kinds of trucks. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Okay, but they're back. It's a lot of different things going on because the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords energy here. While they back, they causing some sort of painful ending, or there is something here that's coming to an end, everything collapsing. But that's also the reason why this flight is being taken here. There's something that collapsed somewhere else, and that they ended something, Came to a painful ending. It could have been a funeral, could have been something, but there was things that's being concealed here. This is why they're looking for a loophole, because some things are being concealed. And that coffin energy, take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. The Ten of Swords here. Something was the nail in the coffin for somebody to walk away from something here. And this is having to do with a betrayal. Could be a neighbor as well, but there's a betrayal here that took place here is what I'm getting here. Now, somebody could be authority here. King of Swords energy here. And there's something about authority doesn't have to be, or it's relatable to their past or somebody's past here on the King of Swords energy here. Heavy on somebody being active and determined in this energy here, whether it's this cycle X as well, but also them being determined to get to whoever you are in that King of Swords energy here. There's also some sort of clarity that they got about the past. So some sort of storyline is being clarified about the past here and something that was going on connected to whoever you are. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. And this is a Empress energy. So they have some sort of clarity about a mom, somebody's mom, or just whoever you are is the Empress energy here. They're collaborating possibly with a mom, or they're for an Empress energy. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. On the Eight of Cups energy here. Oh, poor baby. Let me go ahead and sit you to the side. It's people that think they got to wait in here to get and say some things to me, but baby, you cannot. This is why I was blocked. And this is why I'm blocking you too. So I'm the only one that was able to see your message, boo. So don't you feel crazy that nobody got to see whatever it is that you were that you were actually putting in there. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. But there is a feminine energy, so they could have been married as well, okay? Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. And so in a minute, I'm going to just turn off the chat, because if you cannot use your discernment here, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it is not your story, it is not your story. I do not need to breastfeed any of you in here, okay? All right, so take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? At the end of the day, I'm not here to satisfy you. I'm only here to give you the message. So you do not have to accept it, okay? So the Empress energy is here. So there is a female presence behind something that was going on in the past here. They may have a cycle X to them, and you may have a cycle X as well that won't let go of something here. But the end is here. Something ended painful, or it will be in that Ten of Swords energy. Let me see what else is going on here. There's also a female from their past that you may be familiar with in the Six of Cups energy. And this could be someone who you were hanging out with, doing some sort of partnership. And this was when somebody was married, okay? With the Empress energy being a marriage, okay? So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The High Priestess energy is in here, and the Three of Wands energy here. So there is a High Priestess here. So it could be you who has some sort of sacred knowledge about what's going on. But somebody here, a mother or somebody, is in a Five of Cups energy. Somebody definitely crying on some sort of spoiled milk here, and they're regretting something here that occurred in the past here. All right? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Heavy on the High Priestess energy again. Okay? A Page of Cups energy here. So whatever it is, it could be some sort of proposal. It's a surprise. Okay? Because they're thinking about a surprise. But somebody that's a High Priestess energy is picking up on something here. And that's probably why I heard tread lightly again. A Page of Cups is a happy surprise. Somebody is wanting to surprise somebody with this celebration energy, possibly with an engagement here. Also expressing themselves as well with that Page of Cups. But there is somebody here that had a psychic awakening here, or some sort of intuitive message. The Page of Cups is some sort of message as well. And it is about their emotions and expressing how they feel about somebody, okay? Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't, okay? Three of Wands is here. So moving forward with someone, long distance lover. So there is something about them being long distance. So whatever the Knight of Wands was, They were definitely maybe on the other side of the world, maybe. Okay, depending on where you are, they were living somewhere else, maybe back west, because I heard something about west. So maybe the West Coast is going to be very significant to where they were. And this is a long distance romance here. Someone wanting to move forward. This also could be moving abroad. This person is thinking about that. These are things that's in this person's thoughts here. Is moving abroad here. It's not safe for y'all here. Okay, so moving somewhere else. It's not safe. People from your past or the past is coming back. It's something here that's weird. But it has to do with moving afar, moving abroad, moving forward with this person here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to turn the TV down. My daughter had that TV very loud, okay? So it's something about, they're thinking about moving abroad. The Three of Wands, going across seas here with someone or going somewhere far. Because as they come in, there's a plan to go somewhere else. Okay? And the Sun card is heavy on an engagement or a wedding, or it's something like marriage or something coming in. Page of Cups, Three of Wands, Sun card here. There is some sort of marriage, a celebration here. It's something like that that somebody wants, but it's actually moving forward somewhere else in the Three of Wands energy. There's also some sort of negotiation that's going on with the law or somebody in the King of Swords energy. Like they work something out with the law here and that King of Swords energy here. Because there's a partnership and a deal with a King of Swords energy here. And somebody is going to be giving you some sort of information or clarifying something that has been going on that King of Swords energy here. This is the only person that wanted to do something here. And that's something that you're going to be finding out. That they were the only ones willing to do something in a situation. On the Three of Wands. So they worked out something, King of Swords. They have clarity here about something here and making a decision. They got clarity about something that's surrounding the past and they made a decision. And then I heard go undercover. They could be undercover in something. And that's for somebody as well. Because the Sun card is saying enlightenment. Someone is going to be giving enlightenment about something here. The universe is aligning. Something is aligning here. Because that's universal alignment. Okay? An enlightenment, happiness here. A marriage here. Success, happiness, energy. And someone feel like y'all will be happy somewhere else. Three of Wands energy. Like traveling somewhere. Like moving away from where you at. Away from people that y'all are familiar with. It's like y'all have to move away from people that y'all are familiar with. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't, okay? That's not for everybody, but it's definitely on a marriage. For sure. Like a proposal. There's an offer, and this person about to surprise you. Page of Wands. Page of Cups. That's a message. They might surprise you with a message as well. And I heard accurate. So they may surprise you and message you. Four of Wands about a union coming to see you. But then Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands energy would also coming in. It would be coming in, but then also going out again. There's a flight being taken and it's going abroad. Another country, somewhere else. Y'all about to go somewhere. And it's something that they worked out with the law here. Okay, baby, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And that's the truth, because Two of Wands is they getting prepared. This is preparedness energy. So they getting prepared for whatever this is. And somebody is protecting somebody. This is also protection. So y'all are protected. There is some sort of protection. I heard immunity. So immunity could be very significant to the connection itself. And it's from death. It's from a ten of Swords. in a coffin. Because they work something out with the law or with somebody. They negotiated here, but they're about to give you enlightenment on everything that they did and negotiated, but also from the past energies, from the Six of Cups. Okay? And the Ace of Wands is some sort of new beginning. But they're being very strategic here in the Two of Wands energy, and that's why they're in their thoughts about everything that they're thinking about. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's strategic planning, or it's a plan, but they kind of really clear on it. It's kind of like removing some sort of clutter from their mind. It's kind of like they know, but then there's just some sort of kinks here as well. Take what resonates here, because it looks like something is collapsing as all of this is taking place, and it could be a rest, because the Eight of Swords is some sort of imprisonment restrictions in this energy as well, and that's about to be clarified. That some sort of arrest or something are about to take place. And the Eight of Swords, yeah, and the Six of Swords here is relocation. Okay, so relocation here is somebody moving away from familiar people who were baggage. It's moving away here. Somebody that's on a spiritual journey, but there's also some sort of protection to y'all get to somewhere. King of Swords energy is kind of, and maybe they are the protector, maybe they are the King of Swords energy, or it's with y'all, because doing this travel energy here, there's three people. So it has to do with three people going somewhere. Doesn't have to be, it could be one. I mean, it actually could be two, because it would be you and someone else, but there's a third party in the Six of Swords energy. So 1 to 3 people is going to be very significant. And they negotiated and had something worked out, but you're about to get enlightenment on this plan, because the plan is to relocate y'all on that Six of Swords energy for sure. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let me see what that was again. A Knight of Wands. Yeah. Okay, I thought I put Knight of Wands back. So Knight of Wands here, this is what I'm talking about. This is a departure and a flight. This is some sort of passports or something here. King of Swords. 3 of Wands would indicate passports or something that is needed for something that y'all about, somewhere y'all about to go. And that's a plan on a 2 of Wands. 6 of Swords energy is that relocation. But doing that, and why they're being strategic with the law, is because of a 10 of Swords coffin, 8 of Swords energy here, some sort of restriction. People are about to, there's some sort of blockages. They're being strategic so somebody won't block whatever this is that they're doing. But this is also imprisonment energy. Maybe you're kind of in an imprisoned energy. Somebody trying to hold you captive. This crazy ex or whoever it is trying to hold you captive, and they're kind of like got you guarded. And the 6 of the GPS energy, like somebody really keeping an eye on whoever you are, and this is why they're being strategic in whatever they're doing. But when it's all said and done, 8 of Swords energy here, 8 of Swords and this 10 of Swords energy is something collapsing, a nail in the coffin. Something is falling apart, maybe a door or something is falling down to get to you. But whatever it is coming down, because this has to do with betrayal and some sort of fraud that was going on. Oh, let me look at this. An affliction. Okay, so inflicting something, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be very significant here. Because whatever it is, they're trying to find a solution on that 8 of Swords here to some sort of isolation that you might be in. But this also talks about somebody going to jail. Okay? So somebody could be going to jail for what it is that they're doing to whoever you are. And that's all a part of the plan. Boo said they want to be breastfed. Hanging off the nipple. Say what resonates and leave what doesn't. Could be a Scorpio energy here. Doesn't have to be, but the coffin energy here, I heard it won't happen. Something about whatever they are attending here, or whatever somebody thinks is something will not happen. This is about to happen, but if somebody thinking they're gonna put somebody in a coffin, hurt somebody, because a lot is being concealed. And that may be what happened in the past here about a death or something here that was being kept away from somebody, but somebody is about to get this. It's kind of like if you were in a blind spot energy where you didn't know because of how you were in like an Eight of Swords energy here, some sort of situation. The casket is opening, the closet is opening, the door is opening, the sale is opening, Eight of Swords energy, and you're about to get enlightenment, sun, coffin energy on what people were doing on something here, and that's for somebody. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming out, because that Two of Pentacles is definitely, and something about a Taurus is going to be very significant here. A Taurus, a group of individuals, could be feds, okay, with the King of Swords, and then the Eight of Swords. It could be like federal prison or federal. It does have to do with some sort of institution as well. Something like this, the feds or something. Okay, take what resonates. Let me see. Scorpio could be here, doesn't have to be. Somebody could be severely sick here, or illness as here. I did see the death energy here. So somebody got to definitely let go of some sort of attachment. They got to let go of you and the Eight of Swords energy. There's something, this is why they're being strategic. Somebody got to let go of something. Let go of attachment to something here. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Wheel of Fortune energy here. So the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands energy here. Things are about to change here. Somebody about to be wealthy here. There's something about this fortune energy, heavy on luck on somebody's side, but there's definitely changes coming in. Okay? The wheel done changed. Okay? So it's somebody's season. It's time for something to happen. It's your season. Okay? On that Wheel of Fortune, somebody's status has changed also as well. Since you've known them, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And Six of Wands energy here. And it had to do with attention and fame or something like that. Somebody might be famous. And you could be also in the Six of Wands energy as well. Two people. You could be in your own spotlight type energy in the Six of Wands, but they are in something too. Okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There could be two children here as well. It doesn't have to be, but children are here. They got two kids. Six of Wands on that, because it's attention being brought to something here from the past. Okay? And it's fame, fortune, reward, recognition. Something that's changed. A father? Could be a father on that Emperor energy, but heavy on the authority. Let me see what else is going on. Why are they looking for this loophole? Because somebody definitely was out here putting on the show. Okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Some about a father and Eight of Wands energy here. So moving in quick to sweep somebody off their feet. Whoever it is on this Eight of Wands. A Scorpio? Scorpio could be. Doesn't have to be, but they moving fast here. Whatever it is that they're trying to come up with, it has to do with moving fast. Moving real fast. And that Eight of Wands energy. They're moving very fast. A lot of things are happening fast because the Ten of Swords, that's happening fast. Something that's collapsing, it's going to be something that happens like this. That's why they're being strategic about whatever the plan is, because it's already being prepared in this Two of Wands energy. They're playing chess with whatever this is. Somebody playing chess with the law as well. What resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. Ooh, this is good. So the Death energy and the Queen of Cups here. Definitely trying to get to somebody here. A baby mother or a mother. Okay, so whoever this divine feminine is, you could be like a baby mother, or there's something here about that, but there is a death energy, and this could be a Scorpio. A mom is severely ill or something here, because somebody is moving. They got to move quick for something here. And there is also something that's going to be Sun card, Eight of Wands, clarified. effective communication here about why somebody is able to move forward as well. Looks like a death is here. Death and death, coffin and coffin is a death here. Somebody was concealing something around the death here. Somebody didn't want you to know something about some sort of death here. And the death is bringing this new beginning. Because the deaths are merely an ending, bringing forth a new beginning. So there's an ending, but you're about to get enlightenment about somebody's death. And it's stemming from their past here. Death and death, coffin, death. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. And it has to do with some sort of severe illness or an ending to something here, which is bringing in some sort of profound changes, new beginning. A death of a mother or somebody here has changed somebody. That may be also coming up, or somebody take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because having on somebody definitely in their thoughts about this. And a Queen of Cups energy here. Yeah. How somebody was supporting something and selling somebody a good story. The Magician energy here. There is some sort of manifesting, and in there's something here that was manifested. Okay, Six of Cups energy. There's also something coming out about somebody could have tried to use magic to unalive somebody or do something here. Death magic is here. Coffin, death, magician. Death magic, but it's a manifestation here that's also coming in. It's like somebody kind of like Eight of Swords manifested their own death. Because that's self-imposed restrictions, right? So somebody manifested something on their own. Take what resonates from what they were doing here. Okay, Magician. Heavily could be a Scorpio from your past. Six of Cups. Death and coffin, a Scorpio from your past here. Whatever it is, mother is here. Whether you are the mother as well, but there is like a mother on that Queen of Cups energy here. And Eight of Cups. There's a transition, a journey here. Somebody passed away or something. Somebody could be learning that somebody has passed away as well. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You definitely could be learning that. Seven of Swords here, and it's connected to some sort of theft. Some sort of manipulation, tactic strategy, some sort of scheme. A scheme connected to a mother. A message about some sort of stability is also coming in as well, or some about stability is here as this wheel turn. And then that Six of Cups energy, there could be siblings or something like that as well. There's some sort of family members, siblings or something here. But the Seven of Swords, because this could be your siblings and a mother. Okay, so the Empress. The Six of Cups could be a mother as well coming back, but this is a Seven of Swords, or a mother is past, and the siblings could be telling you about some sort of death, or mother was a trick, some sort of trickery going on. Because this was sleight of hand, selling a good story. Okay? And it could have to do with a mom, and it was in the past. So the Swords, there is some sort of surveillance going on with that GPS energy. Heavy on the deception here, and somebody being cautious not to slip up on this Seven of Swords, not to make any more mistakes here. Queen of Pentacles, a mother again. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn has to do with a lot of money as well. Somebody been watching somebody. They've been watching. Heavily been keeping their eye on you. Somebody definitely has been watching you. Surveillance in the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the mother. The Empress, the mother. Somebody has been watching you. Okay, take what resonates here and leave what doesn't here. And you may be being protected. Ace of Swords, somebody definitely was watching you on that Seven of Swords energy on the Ace of Swords here. Definitely is some sort of breakthrough in something here. Nine of Wands here, because somebody was attempting to do something again. To hurt somebody. Three of Swords energy, and somebody was hurt about something. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, y'all. All right. Trying to see what other deck I want to use. Because Hangman energy, somebody plans to Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords energy to do something again, cause a painful ending. Hangman energy is they have to pause. and some sort of sacrifice, and there is some sort of surrendering energy. So somebody gonna have to surrender in a situation. This is when it all falls down. And there is some sort of surrendering, Eight of Swords energy. Somebody surrender, or somebody will be surrendering, going to jail. On the Eight of Swords energy, Hierophant, an institution, or to some sort of crazy home, or to something. Okay? Take what resonates. That is for somebody. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me just look at this a little bit. Something about a nurse as well will be very significant. So somebody is surrendering here. They have to pause in something. A sacrifice, and something is collapsing. Because the past is also resurfacing in the death energy to tell you about a death and a new beginning. It's kind of like a lot because two messages are here. So someone is delivering messages as well as something happens. And the past resurfacing, it has to do with siblings, family members. Somebody is some people are resurfacing from your past as well. And it has to do with a death. And it could be a Scorpio resurfacing or siblings here. And it has to do with a death energy. But the death is for a new beginning energy. And it has to do with a magician energy here. Definitely a Scorpio male could be here. Magician. And the death could be a Scorpio male. Or just some sort of male. Compassion is a magician energy. A soulmate or your ideal partner. Several people are resurfacing for sure. Several people are coming back from the past. But it's very, very strategic on something that is going on. I gotta pause. The Knight of Wands, heavy on that Knight of Wands again. Another departure of flight. So people could be coming from different places, but meeting in one place, and that's wherever you are. Okay, say what resonates and leave what doesn't. That's what I have for somebody here. Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving masculine. Okay. Very ambitious about whatever this is here. Let me see what was behind the Hangman. Knight of Wands, action, determination, and adventure. Somebody about to go on some sort of adventure, boldness, energy, a departure of flight. So again, the adventure awaits. Maybe there's a vacation or going to like an adventure park or somewhere. Like something is going on. Like kind of like fun. And it's kind of like weird because there is somewhere nice that you're going to. With the Knight of Wands and the Four of Wands, something is going to be celebrated. I mean, there could be a marriage as well, but there's going on an adventure where you're having fun. And a Four of Wands energy, but a lot is coming out. It may be sad and happy. It's kind of like, it's giving me that kind of energy where something is sad and happy. But then chains are being broken with the Eight of Swords coffin, Ten of Swords energy. Somebody might be in a mental hospital as well. Hierophant energy, but there also could be you being educated on someone dying, being in a hospital, going in an institution, something to do with somebody being in school. That's a nurse. It's a graduation. Somebody graduated from somewhere. Because that's the status change in the Wheel of Fortune. Went to school, graduated, or something else now. You're about to be learning a lot. Okay, I don't know who this reading is for, but you're going to be learning a lot. For sure. And how they was putting on some sort of show until a graduation or something that took place as well. But there's also a restriction energy. Hierophant, somebody going to jail or prison. Even to a hospital, but somebody that died as well. It's a lot that's happening. Like somebody dying as well. Everything at the same time. That's just what I keep getting for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let me see what else is going on. Because Hangman want to come out again. Let me move this back. And whoever the young brown male is, could be a brother or somebody here as well. Brother. that graduated. There's somewhere, a brother, and they all are moving back. And then I heard Cali, like somebody moving from Cali. They moving back from Cali because now somebody graduated. And now you about to celebrate something, some of the mom. It's heavy on the pressure. It's on somebody for whatever this move is. To the ones, heavy on that pressure. And then I heard brotherly love. So like a brother, doesn't have to be, but there's something in that energy here. Okay, because Ten of Wands is heavy on that pressure energy here. Okay, about in their thoughts. And the Emperor could be a brother, a male, and it's the divine masculine, but it could be a brother, a male friend, a husband, and this person may be all of the above to somebody. Okay. Okay, but it also is a new beginning with somebody here, because if there was a platonic relationship that you had with somebody, something is turning into something else. Because whatever it is fated to happen. The Wheel of Fortune, it's inevitable. It's fated to happen. It was meant to happen. Whatever is happening, at least what's coming in on the Four of Wands, this union was bound to happen. It was fated to happen. The Six of Cups, it was bound to happen that the past was going to resurface because of a past life connection or something that's in the past that you're familiar with. And so it was meant to happen or resurface. Okay. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't here. And people feel ashamed about something, but that enlightenment is coming in because this is a shame. But that enlightenment is about to come out and it's going to clarify a King of Swords energy. Somebody had to be smart and strategic about their moves. Okay, somebody thinking with some sort of sense. All right, take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Could be an organization or somebody had to get some sort of organization in their life. Pisces energy is going to be very significant here. Okay. Some sort of lies and secrets here coming out from that past energy. And the pressure is coming from this GPS energy as well. This tracking that's going on. Ten of Wands. And somebody is trying to figure out, again, while they're in their thoughts, is trying to figure out how to alleviate some sort of pressure or that may be on you, worry, concern on somebody. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. So Nine of Pentacles here. Some sort of luxury lifestyle. Abundance is coming in. Here, something that's being manifested. You could have been manifesting this as well. It's kind of like everything coming to alignment again. Wheel of Fortune, the Sun card, and the Nine of Pentacles. It's abundance. A life of luxury. But it's caution, explorer energy. You got to be quiet when something comes in. It's for somebody to be quiet when this pentacle arrives. Like, this is why a move is taking place when these riches or some sort of wealth arrives. Wheel of Fortune energy, now that the wheel didn't change, and the wheel didn't change because of this death energy here, which is bringing in the new beginning. Cycle is definitely closing in a new beginning, but there's a quietness energy here when all of this arrives to whatever to you. At least the Nine of Pentacles, the money. Okay. It ain't nobody business anyway. what you get, okay? But that is here for somebody. And everything, yeah, Queen of Pentacles here. So some sort of abundance, stability to a mother. So it's coming to, again, the divine feminine, whoever this person is that's looking for this loophole or something about this union with this divine feminine. And there's also could be a death of a mother, which is bringing whoever you are the new beginning. I just gotta say that because that's here. Could be three females. Because I remember three females, the Empress, I believe it was the Queen of Cups, then the Queen of Pentacles, so several females. This may be a lot that's coming in. Somebody's plate might be very heavy on what it is that you're going to be learning about some things as well, but it has to do with the past, okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There's the death of somebody, at least the ending to 3 women, for somebody, because whoever you are the Empress energy. Whatever they had, whatever they were doing, somebody could have died in lockup. 8 of Swords, Hierophant energy. People could have died in a lockup. Something surrounding a lockup. It's something that's being revealed to you that was kept quiet about these deaths, and it could have happened in the 8 of Swords, Hierophant in an institution, a jail, lockup. It's real deep. I don't know who this for, but it's something like that. Like somebody died in a lockup, 2 people, 3 people, a mom and 2 people. Could be 2 siblings, 2 younger siblings here. 6 of Cups could be in past. This is some deep stuff, y'all. Somebody in fear. Somebody afraid of something because other things are coming in. I don't know. I think that was just like the tip of the iceberg, because others are going to jail, going to some sort of institution. Everything that was built is collapsing. Knight of Pentacles is somebody that had an overactive imagination. Gambling. Okay. Oh, gosh. Y'all, this is deep. I did not expect this. I'm like, what in the world? Let me look at these names here. Look at this: Casey, Vaughn, Walker, Chris, Tracy, Marty, Dante. Heavy on Marty because I heard Marty. So heavy on Marty. Dante, Curtis, Bonte, Chris, Chrissy. Somebody named Chrissy is going to be connected because I heard Chrissy linger as well. Heavy on the echo energy is something you may be hearing. If you're listening to something, it's something about the echo or something a lingering. Kind of like it's double. Like the name is double. Like I said, Chrissy, but I heard it linger, Chrissy. Kind of like an ad-lib. It's really weird because I hear it in like a music sense, and music could be involved, but I hear it like a music, like an ad-lib. Like you say Chrissy, and then you know how on the back of the music they might be Chrissy, 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 Chrissy. So Chrissy may be somebody in your family or someone from your past, okay? It'll be about a November case that had to do with the 8 of Swords. Hierophant energy, where somebody got locked up. There's a case here. Somebody could have went to jail, got locked up, self-imposed restriction, and then there was some sort of deaths that took place. Just keep picking that up, like a death that took place, and you're going to be learning that. Like people died, but then there's something coming in, and this is why they're being strategic. There's something about the collapse. Somebody might fall out as well. Because as this movement happens and you being relocated and moving, but them also relocating into your energy and then you going somewhere else, there is damage. I heard damage control. There is other people that are collapsing too, and I heard mid-storm, like why this is taking place. Something is taking place. Give me Chrissy. Heavy on a male energy here on these energies. So somebody, a father, is going to be very significant. So that will be the male portion. Casey, Vaughn, Walker, Chris, Trey, Dante, Curtis, Bonte, Vaughn, Adon. Curtis is Adon. Curtis is done. Or somebody is done. In this situation, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Only take the part of the message that resonates with you, okay? I'm not doing a personal reading. This is a general message, so please take the part that resonates with you. If you do not know if it resonates to you, always listen to that inner voice. If not, please only take what you do know and leave what does not. Come back later. Do not let tarot ruin your life. And I have to stress that for a lot of people that get caught up in tarot. So only take what resonates. Again, you know, I read for thousands and thousands of people a day. So only take what resonates, because everybody's story is not the same. So every part of this won't resonate with you. It could resonate with Tim, and it may not resonate with Erica. Only one part of this may resonate, and that's how it works. So I want people to know that this is a general message for the general public. So only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. So if the glove does not fit, you must quit. Okay, and I gotta stress that, because I know a lot of people would want it to be, but you cannot let it go over your head or let it get in your mind and plant more seeds, because a lot of people start to lose their mind and they end up in a hierophant position where they are in an institution here because they let tarot ruin their life. So only take what it is that resonates with you. And if your inner voice, which is your inner intuition here, tells you that it is correct, your intuition is never going to lead you astray. So always listen to yourself first, because only you know yourself and your situation better than I do, especially when it's a general message. So I want to stress that, boo, okay? So tell me about these male energies and something about a Nine of Cups, an Emperor and a Nine of Cups energy here. Some sort of wish here, and long-awaited wish. Give me his names here. What about these names? Let's run on his names. Casey Brown Walker. A Nine of Cups. Nine of Swords. Somebody here is concerned. They're worried. Guilt is weighing on them. They're restless. They can't sleep. Anxiety over a loved one. Because they're guilty of something. Seven of Pentacles. They're paying close attention. Somebody is watching somebody, because it's a keen eye. And this is a return on investment here. So there's some sort of return of some sort of investment that has somebody in the Nine of Swords energy here. They can't sleep. They're restless, having nightmares, night terrors. There's quarreling and arguing, concerned. They worry. They stressed. And then Nine of Swords energy. Any of those names that I mentioned. Now, the reason why, because it could be because of a case. And I heard a cold case. So a case, heavy on November, and something about a wall is going to be connected. Could be Walmart as well. I keep hearing Walmart every time I say wall. So Walmart is going to be very significant, but a case that could be connected to Chris, okay, or somebody, Trey. But all of these people are in the Nine of Swords energy, or at least a couple of them are. And they're quarreling with somebody. This is arguing, and they're in fear. And it has to do about a return on an investment. And that's why they in a Nine of Swords energy. Because that's diligence and somebody paying close attention. It has to do with a mother. Queen of Pentacles energy. Someone grounded. Someone social. Something that you might be speaking. This could be you on that Six of Wands energy as well. Bringing attention to something, or somebody getting attention. But it definitely has to do with a return on an investment that has them in a Nine of Swords energy. Now that return on the investment has to do with a Queen of Pentacles energy, a mother. And it has to do with some sort of financial stability. And a Three of Pentacles is the reason the Queen of Pentacles is here. A collaboration. Celtic energy. Sagittarius. And someone alchemizing something here. Temperance energy. Okay, give me one more on this group of names. Let's see what else is going on. Because Tower energy here, something is being exposed about an investment for sure. Seven of Pentacles, and the Tower is to be fallen. So the Ten of Swords is correct that something is collapsing. Because it has to do with somebody being in danger, an accident, a crisis, someone putting someone in danger, an accident. This is an awakening energy here. So that's everything is undoing about an investment here. In Ten of Swords is a Queen of Swords. Somebody communicating the truth. Okay? And everything is falling apart. This is undoing. It's going in reverse. Okay? So everything is going backwards. And I heard I'm scared. Somebody might be scared in a situation. Because the Five of Swords is indicating, Five of Wands, is indicating some sort of quarreling, arguing, competition, disagreement amongst a group of individuals that took place, and something happened. Somebody in danger, something kind of in a panic energy because something I'm doing. It's a setback. An investment was a setback. Seven of Pentacles. Some sort of return on the investment, but there was a setback. Something undone. Before somebody got a return, there's some sort of something that took place in that tower. And this is everything being exposed. To be falling of long-term friendships here, where they ended up in some sort of quarreling, fighting here. Over an investment here, where they expected a return on the investment. So they ended up fighting, quarreling, arguing. Five of Swords energy is definitely fights that took out. Okay. This could have to do with a high rise, somebody in a high rise, or in somebody in a 2-story or more than 1 floor building. The tower is a high rise. So could actually have to do with anything with more than 1 floor. And some sort of renovations, because somebody here is not sick for sure. And that's the awakening in the tower. Is somebody not sick? The star energy is what I heard. So somebody in good health, good omen, positive energy. And somebody was pouring some sort of syrup, so they were lying. Some towers explosion, awakening to something. This is thunder in the back. I'm sorry, that's lightning here. So some sort of storm will be very significant. So something will be falling of long-term friendships. Whatever it is sooner than later. Okay. All in some sort of long-term connections, friendships that led to a 5 of Wands, some sort of quarreling and fighting. Somebody in fear of something all the way coming out as well, whoever these names are in that tower energy here. Something about an accident, okay? I don't know. Something happened on an accident, a fight or something, hangman energy. Like a sacrifice. Some amount of sacrifice got exposed because hangman fell out. Somebody tried to throw somebody under the bus. Pause. And the wolf's energy, something about the wolf. Knight of Wands, an adventure to the wolf energy. So I almost heard whoop out, like Great Wolf Lodge. And so there was some sort of trip to the Great Wolf Lodge or an adventure or something like that is awaiting, or it is coming in, because that's the adventure awaits card, Knight of Wands. Or it has to do with one of these names going on a trip to Great Wolf Lodge with somebody. And a hangman energy was supposed to happen. A sacrifice, but somebody paused in a sacrifice where somebody was supposed to unalive you and betray you. Somebody knew the truth about somebody went on a trip with you to unalive you. 6 of Swords, Knight of Wands. Because 6 of Swords could be a vacation, right? Exploration. Somebody was looking for a way to make that, because it would have been in the past. And they was trying to unalive you at Great Wolf Lodge or at like somewhere. This is wolf out energy. This is the wolf's energy here. Hangman energy, if you don't know. Somebody throwing you to the wolves under the bus, if you want to say that. But it would have been doing some sort of adventure on a trip. Oh, and it was in your energy. I don't know if this is a Psycho X, but it was somebody within those names. And that's why they in fear in the 9 of Swords energy of you finding out that they was actually trying to plot on your life and take you out while they was with you. Ace of Swords could be the truth, because that's a new idea. A new idea to hangman somebody, but they had to pause. It will resonate. Because they was waiting on an opportunity, kind of like an opening. But everything is collapsing because everything is coming out in the tower energy. Everything going in reverse. A return on investment had to do with that. Take what resonates. Give me one more on this. These names. Give me one more on these names. Tell me why the 9 of Swords is there. Why is the 9 of Swords there? The 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Magician, Death on these names. Okay, someone could be trying to escape, run away from something here, but this is letting go of some sort of attachment here, because somebody is on a spiritual journey, heavy on the integral energy. Somebody afraid of that. Somebody's spiritual journey here. Somebody may be thinking about, because the tower energy came out, somebody could be thinking about escaping here, running away from something here. Okay, somebody definitely could be trying to run away from something on the Eight of Cups energy. Travel is going to be very significant. There was some sort of traveling that took place. Eight of Cups is travel, escape, something about somebody's inner growth as well, but somebody letting go and embracing some sort of change. Somebody is afraid to embrace some sort of change as well. Nine of Swords, afraid, that's fear. And the Eight of Cups would say that they're afraid to let go and embrace some sort of change. But the Eight of Swords would say it's self-imposed. They did what they did for whatever this is, okay? For whatever the outcome is, the Two of Wands. A plan. Okay? It's a plan. Some sort of strategic plan. And it could be premeditated because the Two of Wands, depending on this chessboard, some sort of premeditated or strategic move. It has them restless and they can't sleep. Eight of Cups, because they got to let go of something. Embrace this change. You're afraid to embrace the change. Because it's coming in, whether they like it or not. The sun is rising here. So it's coming in. The Tower says very soon, sooner or later. It was bound to, it's kind of like it was fated, Wheel of Fortune. It was always meant to happen sooner or later. Like somebody couldn't dodge or duck something for too much longer. And here it comes. Whatever it is coming. It's being prepared for sure. They made their bed. Somebody got to really lie in it. It's actually literal though, with the coffin, death, and the Ten of Swords. Because Scorpio energy is here heavy. Coffin, Scorpio, but heavy on the 3 deaths. Okay, maybe 3 people to die, but there is coffin, Ten of Swords. These are all endings. Ending. And it's a painful ending as well. And that something here is being discovered in the King of Swords, Tower energy, about an accident. How somebody accidentally unalived somebody here. Doing a confrontation. I don't know what the hell. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. No, you did not put Top Dog Law Firm. I am always tripping off of that commercial. Every time I hear Top Dog, y'all, I literally just saw the like little infomercial, the video, but I'm always hearing it on the radio. But boy, did you just mess me up with that Top Dog. Because I'll be tripping off of that all the time, y'all. So that could be very significant here. Let me see if I did see movement cards. I did see, but not really. Well, Eight of Wands is movement, but the Eight of Cups is travel. Tower is an accident as well. So something could be in movement, actually. With the Eight of Cups is traveling. Six of Swords is traveling here. Somebody definitely navigating the heck out of Six of Swords energy. Somebody definitely out of town for sure. Six of Swords is out of town, or something could occur out of town. Because if it was in reverse, somebody just got back in town. Somebody is not exactly in town, and that's that Knight of Wands energy here. But the plans are there on the Two of Wands, and then the Two of Wands here. Heavy on these moves being strategic. Kind of like more than one person, and somebody could have just got back in town too. Gotta be on that Tower energy. Something got exposed about what happened out of town as well. Because the Tower and the Two of Wands, Six of Swords, something already was exposed about something that happened out of town. A death that was taken care of. Somebody went out of town and unalized. This is a lot coming out. You are about to find out a lot of stuff. Take what resonates here and leave what does not. Let me get one more on this name and then I can clarify. Okay, yeah, Two of Wands. Hold on. Two of Wands, Hermit energy. Something to do with a hermit. Somebody in a high-rise building or an apartment, 2-story home. Four of Wands could indicate a home. Something connected to you in the past, hanging with somebody. Then I heard the movie The Magnificent Seven. So something about that. It may be highly mid in your energy. And there's something here that is being taken care of. I don't know what is happening in your energy, because there's also something here with this Four of Wands, Six of Swords, and then the Tower, which would indicate Residence that needed some sort of repair, a high-rise building, or it's an apartment, it's a structure, it's something. And then there's also something about somebody in a Two of Cups energy here and celebrating with somebody, like partying, dancing, listening to music, having a good time. And that's also in the past as well. But then there's this psycho axe here that's obsessed and won't let go of whoever you are. Okay? That is also there. So it's more than one celebration with that you had with somebody, but they're also in this energy, and the revealing of something is definitely coming about everything. Okay? Just you have to take what resonates. Give me one more. Let me see the Hermit. That's solitude. So Hierophant, Eight of Swords, Hermit energy could be strongly a Virgo as well. Queen of Pentacles, a Virgo mother or a female energy, and it's attached to luxury, money, stability. Then I heard Queen of Pentacles in reverse, so it would be a bad mother or a bad person. Hermit energy, and it's solitude. Eight of Swords, Hermit, isolation, something happening in an institution. Kind of like, man, I heard ricochet, like something is happening, like, but it's probably gonna be hard to figure out how these things are taking place, but they kind of like they are together. Like if there's deaths taking place in like a jail, an institution, it kind of everything has to do with everything, because it's kind of like the separation energy would be the Three of Swords. So there's some sort of separation and diversions that are taking place, and things are happening, but it's separating people from the things that are happening. And I heard the source, because the Hierophant is source, right? Take what resonates, and then I heard Wolfgang. Something about Wolfgang or something about wolf. Heavy on the karma, because the Wheel of Fortune is karma. So my fate was already sealed. It's their karma. Kind of like karma, but good karma is coming in for you. There's moves being made here that I'm kind of like trying to put it together. Give me one more on the those names. And then hurry on Mars and a Ram. So a Ram, Marty came out more than once. I heard Marty linger. Marty is Martin, could be significant. Martin is what I heard, but then I heard Ram, so a Ram vehicle, a Ram truck. Somebody rammed something here in an accident. So Ram Tower, Eight of Cups, Six of Swords, Knight of Wands. Somebody rammed somebody in a truck. A Ram truck rammed somebody and put them in a car accident. And then I heard Top Dog Law Firm. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Definitely ram somebody in a car. Now, Mars energy here could be Ramboish. Ramboish energy. Now, that would be in the Libra department. Not too sure how much that goes into Libra, but Libra would be there. But then, heavy on these young brown males for sure. Knight of Wands is brown males. Knight is departure and flight. Somebody could have hit somebody, then somebody departed, took a flight. These people are like separating themselves from these crimes or something that's taking place here. Then I heard heavy warning, tread lightly. I don't know what that meant for me, but I just heard that heavy warning, tread lightly. I don't know what I'm picking up or for me to keep, because I heard that today in several of my messages to tread lightly. I think it was the last message I kept hearing that, or the last two messages that I did today. This one and the last one, and I kept hearing tread lightly, and something I was saying. Can't exactly remember what I said in the previous message, but I heard tread lightly in the message last time, and I just heard it again. Heard it at the beginning of this message to tread lightly, and then I heard it again. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't here. Plans are coming together. Give me one more on the Nine of Swords. Take what resonates, y'all. I appreciate the love and the support you are giving your girl on the channel. King of Wands in reverse, though. Whew, I've never seen that in reverse. Never really get the King of Wands fly off in reverse here. Okay? I can't make no moves here. Somebody here lazy, a procrastinator here. And this energy with this Nine of Swords energy, somebody here does not look good. Okay, something don't look good for somebody here. Okay, somebody is not a leader or something. It could be a masculine as well and a female that could be connected to the Knight of Cups here. Definitely on the Knight of Cups in reverse here. On an offer, this is definitely somebody here that's not, this is not an offer that's being accepted. Somebody is not able to court somebody as well. King of Wands in reverse here. You're not a leader for sure. Okay, somebody words is not working anymore. Actions, away with words, charismatic energy is definitely not working anymore. Knight of Cups in reverse. What? Somebody got kicked out of something. An opportunity is not coming to somebody. Some sort of invitation, opportunity. Something is not coming. Like delays is here. Okay, take what resonates here. Somebody's definitely not able to take some sort of action. Okay, take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Bottom of the deck on a High Priestess energy because of a High Priestess. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, y'all. The player really got played. Okay. The Empress is the High Priestess energy, or there's a High Priestess and then there's the Empress energy. Somebody is somebody's Empress. The Empress definitely moving. Okay. The Empress and the High Priestess energy here. Somebody has too much knowledge about something. That's too much sauce, is what I heard. So somebody got too much knowledge about something here. The High Priestess energy, sacred knowledge about somebody's hidden talent. There's something about somebody's hidden talent that you kind of know about. Kind of like you have your energy as the High Priestess energy, divine feminine or masculine energy. And you have sacred knowledge about somebody's hidden talent though. Okay? Empress. There's feminine progress here being made, but you kind of know it about some sort of feminines in your energy. So that's penetration, wisdom, knowledge, energy, the High Priestess energy here. Education, and it has to do with women. On the Empress, Six of Swords here, and on the spiritual journey. Take what resonates, y'all, and leave what doesn't, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this reading up, y'all. Just wanted to get in here and do a late night reading for y'all. And this is what I do have for y'all. So a lot coming in. There's definitely a partnership energy. The Empress energy, High Priestess, Queen of Cups, like feminine support. Somehow feminine support. High Priestess, Empress, and the Queen of Cups. Some sort of feminine support, compassion for the High Priestess, Empress energy. There's some sort of feminine support. They may be priestesses as well. They could be seers. They could be. That's for somebody, okay? And take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? So the player got played. So I love y'all so much. And I think I'm going to leave it right here. And again, somebody is looking for those loopholes energy here. Looking for a loophole. Three of Swords, Moon, Queen of Swords energy. Somebody hurt by something that a Queen of Swords is saying, clarifying some sort of secrets and deception about some sort of a lot of money and a diversion. About a mother or marrying into money or just a lot of money. Because see, somebody hurt that this Queen of Swords is speaking truth, embraced by judgment. The truth that somebody's speaking is about a Pisces or about a moon energy. Secrets, illusion, which has somebody in fear about that truth, because then it has to do with the Ten of Pentacles here. That somebody was trying to hurt a Queen of Swords energy, and it was money on it. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is overactive imagination, but the Ten of Pentacles is an inheritance. It doesn't have to be physical, but it's an inheritance, a home, a family, marrying into some sort of money, or there was some sort of money because it's a gamble energy as well. So the Hierophant energy would indicate some sort of gambling gods, or there's gambling involved with whatever this is, okay? Some sort of gambling here. It's gambling. There's somebody with a dog. Someone hurt your dog. Empress, High Priestess. Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and they hurt your dog because of some sort of truth. Maybe they unalived your dog, and that's something that happened as well, that somebody unalived somebody's dog, and it was to get to who you are or to hurt whoever you are. Because Hangman would say that they either hurt your dog to hurt you, but also Hangman could say it was your dogs were used in a sacrifice or whatever animal that you had. They killed it for, and your dogs were killed in a sacrifice energy, but it had to do with whoever you are and your truth, and you gain clarity and communication. So somebody was hurt that you communicated something to them. This is somebody that unalived your dog at at a house. Because this will say this was at your Queen of Swords. Whoever you are as a female, they unalived the dog at your house. And it had to do with money or your family. They caused some sort of affliction on your home, tower energy. You were supposed to be sick or die in some sort of home, just like your animal. Sacrifice is going to be also connected to that death energy, where somehow you are like escaping death, like you're not getting hit. Like everything around you, if you know how spirituality work, and when it comes to animals, your animals could actually take hits for you. Like if somebody's sending you a lot of sickness your way, animals are like spirits as well. They kind of like can be bodyguards, right? Whether dog or not, but they can take blows, and that's when you see your animal being sick. They look sick, and you just don't know how they're being sick. Sometimes it's something that somebody is sending to you, and your animals can actually like intercept whatever that is, and they'll take on the sickness, the pain, or something that somebody was trying to project onto you. I know a lot of people don't know about that, but that is something that occurs as well. Heavy on your shine energy, so something about your shining is going to be very significant. So about you being a seer, okay. So take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. That dog may still be around you as well. If there is animals that you lost that crossed over, and then I can hear like a female dog weeping, kind of like crying. So, and kind of like in a bark, but it's like, but it's a female dog, is what I hear. So a female dog is going to be very significant to you, and that dog is around you, but intuitively you may know it because your intuition is the moon energy, female intuition, heavy under the moon. But a dog is around somebody that passed away too. All right, y'all. I am done with this reading here. I love y'all so much. Stay centered, stay grounded, continue to put your mind what you want to project into your reality. Know that it's always justice over here, removing any kind of confusion about the situation, bringing forth all just rewards here. Removing any kind of confusion about your situation. Hopefully this helped y'all. If it does not resonate, please do not take it with you. Leave it right here, and I'm going to clear that energy for you and myself, but leave it for someone else. Continue to be the motivation you know you deserve. Everything else, of course, will always fall into place. I am going to holler at y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. It is late over here. It is 11:07 p.m., y'all, and y'all know I am an early bird, but I was up laughing at Dave Chappelle, y'all. So I had time to get in here and do a message. I wasn't really tired, but now I am getting up out of here. So I'm going to chuck out my little antennas and tell you it's love and light, light and love, you guys. Outie. One thing, excuse me, I saw the 8 energy, but then I saw it flip into an infinity sign. So infinity is going to be very significant, or the infinity symbol. It also talks about loops here and repeated cycles until you get it right. To something is right. And then I heard we gonna get it right. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. So I gotta go, you guys. Outie.